Hey YouTube, this is Vargas, and I am back again with part 2 of the Power Movies DVD haul. It's a relatively big haul because it's stuff that I just started accumulating and I finally got a chance to pick up. So let's get started. I'm a little iffy of whether or not I own this one already, but it's the Criterion release of The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, starring Bill Murray, Jeff Goldblum, William Dafoe, Angelica Houston, and Kate Blanchett, as well as Owen Wilson. I can't remember if I have this one, and if I do, I can't remember if it's the Criterion release. This is number 300 in the Criterion release, and I really like Criterion because they do pick really, really interesting movies, and then they chock them full of special features. So I'm hoping I don't have this one repeat, but we'll see. This one I know is a repeat. This is the Karate Kid Part 3. A while back through Power Movies, I did buy this one already, but it was in that slim DVD case, and I've mentioned I'm not a fan of those. They take up less space, but they look weird compared to the other Part 1 and 2. So I double dip, and I got a nice thick copy of the Karate Kid 3, so now it'll look better with Part 1 and 2. Picked up The Grandmaster, which is a movie adaptation of a period of life in the Ip Man's life. Very weird that they made another Ip Man movie, because Donnie Yen has made 4, and there's a prequel not starring Donnie Yen, and there's a much later one where Ip Man is already older, and there's a TV show. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, this is another movie based on Ip Man, who was a martial arts master that trained Bruce Lee. So there you go. Picked up Marauders, starring Bruce Willis, Christopher Meloni, and Batista. Is this movie good? I don't know. Bruce Willis starred movies are not what they used to be. He really looks like he doesn't care, and most of the times he's basically just doing a glorified cameo. But it has Christopher Meloni and Dave Bautista, so it's might be good because of those two guys. Picked up Volume 1 of Married with Children. This is not the first season. This is just like a selected DVD of episodes from Married with Children. It says it includes the infamous Lost episode, and yeah, I'll have to check this out. But I really, really like Married with Children. They did release another set of DVDs that has the Love and Marriage song back in, because in prior DVD releases they couldn't get the rights to that song, so that got taken off those DVD releases. But the newer DVD releases have the song included again, so I would like to get the seasons of Married with Children, at least the first 3 seasons. Picked up a snapper case of Little Women. This is a movie. I can't remember which one this is, but this is a movie adaptation of a book. I want to say there was one with Winona Ryder, and then there was another one that they did. But yeah, this is the one starring Katharine Hepburn, so pick that one up. Picked up Steve Jobs, the Michael Fassbender movie of Steve Jobs that chronicles the life of Steve Jobs. There's another one with Kelso from That 70s Show. Blanking on his name. So I don't know why Hollywood made 2 different movies with 2 different actors, 2 totally different actors. But I've heard the other one with Kelso is actually pretty cool. I'm sorry, but that he will always be Kelso from That 70s Show, just like Mila Kunis will always be Jackie from That 70s Show. I don't know. They just stuck with him, and it's ironic that they actually ended up together. But yeah, Steve Jobs with Michael Fassbender. Got 2 Cantinflas movies, and I'm really excited about that. Picked up El Portero. This is a really good movie. Very sad ending for a Cantinflas movie. But yeah, really, really happy to get, and it's this collection, the Por Siempre Cantinflas collection. The only problem is that it doesn't have any special features, and I'm really bummed out about that. None of these releases have special features. I wish they had special features. I would really like to know more of in depth about the Cantinflas movies. But I mentioned this before. Cantinflas is a staple of Mexican TV. Whenever the anniversary of his death comes close, they marathon a bunch of his movies. And growing up, I would watch a whole bunch of his movies, and I would like their movies. So yeah, so I picked up that one and Abajo el Telón, which I also didn't have. Again, unfortunately, no special features, but really happy to have more Cantinflas to the collection. And I'm still missing way too many Cantinflas movies to count. Picked up the Snapper case of House Party because I didn't have this. I do know there's like a 4-movie set for House Party, but I really am only interested in getting House Party 1 and 2. But yeah, now I have one. I'm just missing House Party 2. This one, I can't find it, so I'm hoping I don't have it, but Centurion, starring Michael Fassbender, Dominic West, and Olga Kurylenko. Looks like like one of those really like gladiator action movies. So I'm hoping this is good. I'm hoping I don't already have it. Flypaper. I forgot that. I gotta be careful because the box is broken. Flypaper. Picked it up because it stars Ashley Judd. And for a while, Ashley Judd was really popular. She was in a whole bunch of movies. But this is a crime caper with Patrick Dempsey from Grey's Anatomy. So, might be good. Picked up the Superbit Deluxe edition of Snatch. I'm pretty sure I have the single disc release of Snatch. And then I bought the 2-disc collector set. But this is the Superbit. And Superbit, what it is that it's a higher transfer of movies that they released. They had Superbit, which is just a higher transfer, a better image quality on DVD. But it didn't have any special features. And then they released the Superbit Deluxe. That had the higher aspect ratio, higher image quality movie, and then they had a separate DVD that had special features. And I know this because of Cinema Cygnus. He actually did a whole video mentioning the differences between Superbit. But yeah, Snatch is a really cool movie. A couple of weeks ago, I went to visit my parents, and we were watching Snatch. So I was like, wow, that's a good movie. So when Power Movies had it on sale, I was like, well, I'm going to get it because this is a much better video quality of that movie, plus special features, so it's win-win. Picked up this one for my wife. She's a big Jane Austen fan. She really likes all movies based on it. She likes the books. And this one is about a Jane Austen theme park that a single lady goes to. And it's Austenland. I want to say that's Felicity. If you never saw the CW, you might not know who Felicity is. But yeah, I picked it up for her. I know nothing about that movie. This one is La Vie en Rose. This is a film drama of Edith Piaf, who was a French singer. But it stars Marion Cotillard, who was in Dark Knight Returns. And she was in something else which I'm totally blanking on. I'm not familiar with Edith Piaf's music. I only know a song from Madagascar 3, America's Most Wanted. The Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted. They actually play a snippet of one of the more famous songs from Edith Piaf. But this is a French movie, and it looks like it's a downer movie, but I've heard good things about Marianne. Inception. That's the other one I can remember. Inception. She was in Inception. But I've heard good things about her performance in this. So yeah, picked up that. And the last one is The Rock, Just Bring It. It's a documentary based on The Rock. I have two DVD sets for The Rock, but this one is during the Ruthless Aggression. I After buying this, I found out that there's a 2-disc set of this. But this one's just a single disc, just with the documentary and the 2-disc set. The second disc has matches, but still, with the other 2 sets that I have from The Rock, I have a whole bunch of his matches. So there's just a different documentary, very similar to the Brock Lesnar documentary disc that had also a single disc release and a 2-disc release with a bunch of Lesnar's matches. But yeah, super happy to get this one because it's the great one, the People's Champ. And that's always awesome. So, got one more video to record for you guys, so please stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate if this channel grows so that I can justify keep buying movies and recording videos to the family so they don't think it's just a waste of time. But until I see you all again pretty soon, please take care, and I'll see you in a bit.